The lost howl of DJ Nutty Paws. Mr. Parker, a husky whiter than whipped cream and with a tail that wagged like a metronome set to fiesta mode, wasn't just any good boy. He dreamt of being DJ Nutty Paws, spinning grooves so smooth they'd melt the icicles off penguins' beaks. Today, however, his usual strut to the turntables had gone wrong, way woof woof. Instead of stage lights, he saw sunflower stalks taller than skyscrapers. Instead of cheering paws, he heard bewildered chirps from confused birds. Mr. Parker was lost as a fish in a fur coat. His barks went from confident woof to whimpery woof, woof, like a car alarm with a low battery. Suddenly, a giggle erupted from a sunflower bud, brighter than a disco ball with hiccups. Out popped Esther, a girl with braids that bounced like bouncy balls dipped in sunshine, and her sister Emery, whose smile could outshine 1,000 fireflies on roller skates. "Hey there, lost pup," chimed Esther, her voice sweeter than cotton candy spun by dancing rainbows. "We're Esther and Emery, sunflower queens of funk." Emery pointed skyward, where a grumpy cloud hovered like a bad hair day on a Monday morning. "That's Winston, the grumpy gloom cloud. He hates music and sunshine, especially sunshiny smiles like yours," Mr. Parker whimpered, his tail tucked between his legs like a nervous noodle. "And he stole my DJ name too," he woofed, voice quivering like a jelly bean on a vibrating plate. "Now I'm just lost doggy woof woof." Esther and Emery exchanged a wink that could outdazzle a rhinestone-encrusted disco ball. "Don't worry, DJ Positive Vibes," grinned Emery. "We'll help you find your groove and your woof." Mr. Parker sings, "Lost in flowers, tall and grand, can't find sunshine, not a hand." Gloomy cloud steals happy beams. Mr. Parker whimpers in his dreams. Esther then joins in and sings, "Hey there, pup, don't fret and frown. 2 sunflower queens are flying down. We'll chase the gloom with giggles bright, fill your day with sunny light." Emery then sings, "Grumpy cloud can huff and puff, but our laughter's strong enough. Shake your tail, let music flow. Lost pups' happy time will grow." Esther and Emery, inspired by Mr. Parker's lost woof and worried tale, broke into a dance that would make Beyoncé jealous. Their braids whipped like jump ropes in a hurricane, and their laughter sent rainbows chasing grumpy Winston's cloud. Mr. Parker, warmed by their smiles, unfurled his tail like a furry baton and howled a beat so happy it shook the sunflower seeds right off the blooms. Their funky quest led them past a field of giggling cows, their milk turning polka-dotted from the sheer joy of the music. Suddenly, a squirrel wearing a miniature disco ball helmet leaped from a tree, brandishing a tiny microphone. "Hold it right there, funky bunch," he squeaked, voice high-pitched like a helium balloon on a sugar rush. "This here's the Nutty Grovey, and only members in good standing can groovy." Mr. Parker whimpered. "But I'm DJ Nutty Paws," he woofed, his voice cracking like a teenager singing karaoke for the first time. The squirrel scoffed, his disco ball helmet spinning like a dizzy disco ball. "DJ Nutty Paws, eh? Prove it. Show us your funkiest moves, or it's back to the boring old woods with you." Mr. Parker sings Nutty Grove, where cows wear dots, dancing till their milk pot knots. But Disco Squirrel blocks the way, says my DJ name must stay. Esther sings, "Don't you worry, furry friend, we'll help you prove your groove, no end. Shake those paws and howl a tune, squirrels jump to the moon." Emery then sings, "Trees clap leaves, flowers sway, gloomy cloud forgets to gray, lost pup found with happy barks, Nutty Grove erupts in happy sparks." And then Esther, Emery, and Parker break into a fun and crazy dance party. Parker's tail went wag, 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 paws dancing to Ester and Emery's bouncy braids. Suddenly, Sunshine led them to a surprise: hippo ballerinas. Not just any hippos, nope. These ones wore fancy tutus and tap danced on water lilies with tiny top hats. "Whoa, Nellie!" woofed Mr. Parker, eyebrows popping like surprised peas. The dancing hippos stopped mid-tap, eyes wider than watermelon slices. "Lost pup and daisies, welcome to our hootenanny," boomed Killer, the lead hippo, his tutu whooshing like a wind chime in a hurricane. Ester, braids swinging like hula hoops, stepped forward. "We're lost, kind hippo dude. Any tips for getting unlost?" Killer giggled, snout crinkling like a happy prune. "Finding way. Easy as pie, but only if you groove-o-matic like us. Show us your moves, pups and flowers, then path will appear." Mr. Parker's heart went boom, boom, boom. Show time. He cleared his throat, tail wagging. DJ Nutty Paws is ready to rock your lily pads. Mr. Parker sings, wobbly bridge makes belly flop, but hippo beats like lollipop. Tail a flag, I sway and spin. DJ Nutty Paws wins again. Ester and Emery sing, Brady sisters clap and cheer. Sunshine smiles banish every tear. With Mr. Parker, laughs take flight. Ester and Emery are grooving day and night. Ester and Emery joined in, braids twirling like spaghetti and paws tapping like tiny drums. The hippos stomped and snort-laughed as Mr. Parker Spoon howled and shook his furry booty like a disco-dancing squirrel. With each beat, the lily pads bobbed like giggling jelly beans. Finally, Killer declared, "Brava, your groovin' shines brighter than fireflies on a pizza night. Follow the wiggly reeds, they'll whisper the way home." With grateful howls and wagging tails, Mr. Parker, Ester, and Emery thanked the hilarious hippos and danced after the reeds. The hippos' laughter echoed behind them, a reminder of the wacky fun found in unexpected places. Onward they went, the reeds twisting like playful snakes, leading them deeper into the sun-dappled forest. What silly surprises awaited! Perhaps a gaggle of giggling giraffes juggling rainbow popsicles, or a colony of rhyming ants with a passion for peanut butter puns. The possibilities were endless, and Mr. Parker's tail wagged with a happy woof. The reeds led them to a whispering willow, its leaves shimmering like emeralds in the sunlight. A gentle breeze ruffled the branches, carrying a voice like cotton candy clouds. "Lost ones, it whispered. Find the wobbly bridge of whispers, where secrets sway and paths meet." Mr. Parker gulped. Wobbly things weren't his favorite, especially bridges full of whispers. But Ester's braids whipped with determination, and Emery's smile shone brighter than a sunflower on a sugar high. "Together we can cross any bridge," declared Ester. So they ventured on, the whispering wind's voice guiding them. The wobbly bridge loomed large, planks groaning like grumpy grandpa bears. Gossipy swallows perched on the railings, their feathery whispers carrying tales of doom and gloom. "Lost pups, fall down deep," they chirped. "Sunflower sisters, meet your watery fate." But Mr. Parker, remembering the hippo's hootenanny, stood tall. DJ Nutty Paws ain't scared of whispers or wobbly wood. He woofed, voice strong and steady. Mr. Parker sings, "Whispers hiss, bridge goes woozy, but positive vibes make sunshine boozy. Won't fall down, no grumpy frown. DJ Nutty Paws crosses like a champ crown." Ester and Emery sing, giggles bounce on wobbly wood. Friendship strong, understood. Together we face fears so high, whispering wind can't make us cry. Ester and Emery joined him, laughter ringing like wind chimes in the breeze. Each wobbly step was a giggle, each creak of the bridge a playful beat. Finally, they reached the other side, the swallow's whispers fading into frustrated squawks. The sun blazed through the trees, warm and welcoming. They had conquered the whispering wind's test. their friendship and laughter leading the way. But before they could go any further, they needed to get the ants out of their pants and have another dance party. The Wiggly Reeds led Mr. Parker, Ester, and Emery through a meadow bursting with sunshine and fluffy white bunnies. But these weren't just any bunnies. They were breakdancing bunnies, throwing a carrot disco under a shimmering rainbow of butterflies. "Whoa, Nelly!" woofed Mr. Parker, his tail twirling like a furry fan. One particularly energetic bunny hopped over, a tiny disco ball strapped to his fuzzy forehead. "Welcome to Bouncyville, lost pup," squeaked the bunny, his whiskers twitching like lightning. "Join the groove and find your way home." Mr. Parker's paws twitched like jelly beans. Maybe a little disco wouldn't hurt. He spun, wagged, and even attempted a bunny hop, with hilarious results as Ester and Emery clapped and giggled. The butterflies fluttered their wings in time, and even the dandelions danced a jig. Bouncy bunnies and carrot disco rap, Mr. Parker sings "Lost Pup in a Meadow Bright," bunnies bouncing left and right. Carrot disco, shiny ball, gotta move my furry sprawl. Tail is wagging, paws like springs. DJ Nutty Paws takes wing. Bunny hops ain't my forte, but sunshine smiles warm my coat. Ester and Emery sing. Brady sisters clap and cheer, laughter bouncing far and near. Mr. Parker shows his groove, disco fever starts to move. Bumblebees buzz, butterflies sway, carrots fly in every way. Lost pup found, joy unbound, friendship beats on happy ground. Finally, a wise old bunny with a glittery carrot crown hopped forward. "Lost pup," he declared, "your paw-sighted vibes have opened the secret path. Follow the rainbow butterflies, they'll guide you home." With grateful wags and bunny hop goodbyes, Mr. Parker, Ester, and Emery followed the fluttering butterflies, leaving a trail of laughter and sunshine behind. The butterflies led them through babbling brooks, whispering forests, and meadows buzzing with friendly bumblebees. Finally, in the distance, Mr. Parker's nose twitched. He could smell it, the familiar scent of home, warm cookies, and his cozy doghouse. He barked with joy, tail wagging so hard it threatened to take flight. Ester and Emery danced around him, braids like sunbeams. They had done it. They had helped Mr. Parker find his way back. Mr. Parker sings "Sniff of Home," warm and sweet. Cookies calling, can't retreat. Ester, Emery by my side, positive vibes as my guide. Lost but found, laughter loud, friendship makes a happy cloud. Doghouse door, big ol' lick, adventure ends with joyous click. As they reached the familiar gate, Mr. Parker realized something. Being lost wasn't so bad, not when you had friends like Ester and Emery. They made every adventure, even a wobbly bridge or a dancing bunny disco, fun and full of sunshine. He licked their faces, a happy howl erupting from his furry chest. Then, with a final wag and a grateful bark, Mr. Parker ran into his doghouse, ready to share his adventure with his family. The sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple. The story of Mr. Parker, Ester, and Emery echoed through the air, a reminder that even when you're lost, friendship and a positive attitude can always lead you home. And so, Mr. Parker, forever nicknamed DJ Nutty Paws, learned a valuable lesson. Being lost isn't scary, not when you have friends who dance away your fears and remind you that the way home is always paved with laughter and sunshine. Mr. Parker spins his latest tune and sings, DJ Nutty Paws, that's my name, lost and found, it's all the same. Whispers, wobbles, bumpy rides, sunshine friends by my side. Fear not, pups, when lost you feel, bark for help, a paw reveal. Friendship's power, bright and true, leads you home, me and you. So remember, little pups and pals, no matter what, friendship always prevails. Dance away your fears and woes, togetherness makes sunshine grow. The end.